Assistant Superintendent Miss Teresa Wood. Also, our board member, Miss Jennifer Winter. Our district library media specialist, Miss Metropolis. And of course, Mr. Winter, our cameraman. He's very popular, isn't he? Happy to sit down. I'm very excited to announce this is our first Readers Theater, and we're going to be doing Lilly's Purple Plastic Purse by Kevin Hinkes. And the reenactment is going to be by our own Terry Leadership All-Star students, and they're very excited about doing this. So let's give them a round of applause for that. Let's begin with scene 1. Lilly, and she is also the star. She is the star of Chester's Way and Baby Julius. And this time she has her name on the title. And she's a little girl mouse who's always wanted to be a teacher. She has an incredible and inspiring mouse teacher, Mr. Slinger. Well, if you thought Lilly was funny before, you're in for a treat. So let's hurry up and get started with our play, because I can't wait till you know more about Lilly.
I love school.
Lilly loves school. She loves the pointy pencil. She loves the squeaky chalk, and she loved her boot. She loved the way her boots went clickety click down the long shining hallways. Lilly loved the privacy of her very own desk.
Mine.
She loved the fish sticks and chocolate milk every Friday in the lunchroom.
Straws make everything better.
And most of all, she loved her teacher, Mr. Slinger.
These flowers are for you, Mr. Slinger. Mr. Slinger, sharp as a tack. You wear two thick shirts. He wears glasses around his chin, around his neck, and he wears a different colored tie each day of the week. Wow, said Lilly. That was just about all she could say. Instead of greetings, student, or good morning, pupils, Mr. Slinger winked and said, "Wow," and he thought the decks and the rules were old-fashioned and boring. And he always replaced the most tasty snacks, things that were curly and crunchy and cheesy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lilly cleverly. Me too, said her friends.
And now we're going to change our scene to scene 2. Okay. Lilly likes a lot of things when she grows up. Like she wants to be a diva or a doctor. But right now, she really wants to be a teacher. Scene 2.
At home, Lilly pretended to be Mr. Slinger. I'm the teacher, he told her baby brother Julius. Listen up, teachers know everything. Lilly even wanted her own son. He loved to picture encyclopedias.
What's Lilly?
So asked her mother, said her father, said her mother, said her father. That was just about all he could say.
school, especially her brand new purple plastic purse. It goes everywhere with her. And Lily can't wait to show it off. She can't wait to go to school to show her favorite teacher, Mr. Slinger. Scene 3.
When Mr. Slinger had bus duty, Lily stood in line even though she didn't ride the bus. Lily raised her hand more than anyone else in the class, even though she didn't know the answer. Call on me, please, please. And she volunteered to stay after school to cut erasers. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger.
One Monday morning, Lily came to school especially happy. She had gone shopping over with her Grammy for the weekend. Lily had a new pair of movie star sunglasses, complete with glitter, diamond, and a chain like Mr. Slinger's. She had 3 shiny quarters, and best of all, she had a brand new purple plastic purse that played a jaunty tune. When it was open, Lily wanted to show everyone. Said Mr. Slinger.
Listen to our story.
Lily had a hard time listening. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Said Mr. Slinger.
Let's be considerate of our classmates.
Lily had a hard time being considerate. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Said Mr. Slinger.
Wait until recess is
But Lily could not wait.
She's in trouble! The glasses were so glittery, the quarters were so shiny, and the purse played such nice music, not to mention how excellent it was for certain school supplies. Look everyone, look what I've got. Everyone looked, including Mr. Slinger. He was not amused.
I'll just keep your things at my desk
Said Mr. Slinger. Lily's stomach glittered. She felt like crying. Her glasses were gone, her quarters were gone, her purple plastic purse was gone. Lily longed for a purse all morning. She was even too sad to eat the snack Mr. Slinger served before recess. That afternoon, Lily went to the light bulb lab. She was still very sad. She thought and she thought and she thought. And then she became angry. She thought and she thought and she thought some more. And then she became furious. She thought and she thought and she thought a bit longer. And then she drew a picture of Mr. Slinger.
Right before the last bell rang, Lily sings the joining to Mrs. Singer's bye-bye. When all the students were buttoning and zipped and snapped and tied, ready to go home, Mrs. Singer strolled over to Lily and gave her the purple plastic purse back. Said Mrs. Singer.
I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up.
Lily said as she marched out of the classroom. On the way home, Lily opened her purse. Her glasses and quarters were inside, and so was a note from Mr. Slinger. It said, "Today was a difficult day, tomorrow will be better." There was also a small bag of tasty snacks at the bottom of the purse. Lily's stomach slurred. She felt like crying. She felt simply awful. Lily ran away home and told her mother and father everything.
Instead of watching her favorite cartoons, Lily decided to save in the encore.
I'll stay here a million years for Mr. Slinger.
That night, Lily drew a new picture of Mr. Slinger and wrote a story about him too. Lily's mother wrote a note, and Lily's father baked some tasty snacks for Lily to take to school the next day. Said Lily's mother. Said Lily's father. The next morning, Lily got to school early.
These are for you,
Lily said to Mr. Slinger.
because I'm really, 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 really sorry.
Mr. Slinger read the story, and he looked at the picture, and he read the note, and he sampled the snacks.
Wow!
Said Mr. Slinger, that was just all about me.
During hearing time, Lily demonstrated the many uses and unique qualities of a purple plastic purse. It's like having an extra pocket with a radio inside. Her shiny quarters. The quarters are even better than a dollar bill because they make noise. and included movie star sunglasses. Glamorous protection from harmful rays. Then she did a little performance using them as props. It's called interpretive dance. Said Lily, it's just like you're doing things. Wow! Said the entire class. That wasn't about all she could say.
Throughout the rest of the day, Lily's purse and quarters and sunglasses were tucked safely inside her desk. She peeked out a mock and not disturb a soul. Right before the last bell rang, Mr. Slinger served Lily's snacks to everyone's delight.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Asked Mr. Slinger.
A teacher!
Everybody responded. Lily's response was the loudest.
Excellent choice.
Said Mr. Slinger.
Narrator 1 and 2.
Yeah, Palmer.
Narrator 3 and 4.
Coach, please answer.
Narrator 5, 6, 9, and 10.
Oh, Guernica.
Narrator 11 and 12. No, I'm sorry, that's my mistake. 7 and 8.
Jennifer Laris.
And narrator 11 and 12.
Joshua Howdy.
13 and 14.
Supreme Cajero.
15 and 16.
Elena Leon.
And narrator 17.
Todd Weaver.
And now let's introduce our cast. Okay, let's introduce Mr. Slinger, played by Christian Garnica. Mom, played by Allison Diaz. Dad, Baltazar Rios. Our baby Julius, Jacob Rodriguez. Student 1, Bryson. Student number 2, Owen Winter. Student 3, Jackie Diaz. Student 4, Martha Lazanska. Student 5, Navender Sakam. Student 6, Jasmine Perez. The voice of Lily.
Madeline Barnett.
And our star Miss Lily. I want to thank all the parents that came and supported their children in coming. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for our administrators for also coming, and teachers and students. Thank you for bringing your students down. I appreciate it. Thank you again.